19-year-old Memphis rapper NLE Choppa found himself at the receiving end of a punch after some NBA YoungBoy fans jumped him at the airport. Reports making media rounds state that YoungBoy fans jumped NLE Choppa because he betrayed the 4K Trey leader after he chose sides over NBA YoungBoy. It turns out that YoungBoy was just as pissed off as his fans that he dropped a whole diss track for NLE Choppa. Keep watching to find out how NBA YoungBoy Goons jumped NLE Choppa. NLE Choppa Attacked. Rapper NLE Choppa was recently attacked by an NBA YoungBoy fan at the airport. Multiple videos began circulating on social media showing a fight between two individuals in no time. The first clip that surfaced begins with footage of the aftermath and has Big 4K Trey written as a caption, which is a term commonly associated with YoungBoy. In the first video that made media rounds, the NBA YoungBoy's fan was seen approaching Choppa and saying, "Hey NLE, I asked you mad times. What? Stop playing with me." NLE Choppa's responses were inaudible. However, while he was asking NLE Choppa who he was, he threatened to punch him, but the camera then fell down as they appeared to get into a scuffle. The person claimed in the caption, "I beat NLE." Another person filming the video stated,
"He just beat NLE Choppa."
As soon enough, the fan says to the camera, "The person who fought Choppa is on the phone at that point, and then I popped them and knocked them out," they can be heard saying. The video later cuts to a separate footage that shows the moments before the fight. The individual who approached Choppa was filming the situation as it was unfolding. A couple of hours later, an additional video with footage of the fight from a different angle later surfaced on the internet. In the new video, the NBA YoungBoy fan appeared to pump a fake punch at NLE Choppa, who forced Choppa to lunge at him with the first punch. The fan could barely get any punch to touch NLE Choppa before Choppa slipped and fell to the ground. It was at this moment that the fan was able to get some shots at NLE Choppa, but not for long, as NLE Choppa got back up and kept delivering punches at the fan. No further video of the incident has emerged as of yet. This, however, isn't the first time that NLE Choppa found himself getting punched by a fan. In May 2021, he got into a fight with one of his fans who just wanted to get a picture with him. NLE Choppa reaction. With the fans circulating around social media, it didn't take a while before NLE Choppa came out to make a statement about the whole situation. He posted via Twitter saying, "There's a difference between getting hit and falling and fighting in flip-flops and falling on your own." He wrote in the first response, "I failed throwing a punch. I ain't get hit till I was on the way down and my backpack 20 pounds. Buddy lip swole everything. I threw connected. That first swing would left him knotted. That was deadly." Another tweet read, "My whole ankle rolled. I got ice on that right now." And for his last tweet, he posted a screenshot of the guy who attacked him, and he circled his lips showing where he punched the guy and how his lips were swollen after the punch. He wrote in the caption, "I cannot take y'all seriously. Found YB fans better." NLE Choppa has since deleted those posts, but not fast enough for the media birds. Why NLE Choppa was attacked. NLE Choppa was attacked by NBA YoungBoy fans just the day after he picked sides over NBA YoungBoy. So, it isn't quite surprising that his attacker was an NBA YoungBoy fan. You see, just about a week ago, NBA YoungBoy released a song titled Bring the Hook, where he dissed the late rapper King Von and his entire O Block set. Some rappers didn't seem to like the song very much, and NLE Choppa was one of them. DJ Academics posted via Twitter saying, "NBA YoungBoy on Demon Time right now, sheesh, and he dropping a whole tape Friday." One of Chicago's very own rappers, Lil Reese, replied to DJ Academics' post saying, "That ain't no Demon Time. He just rapping like the rest of these rappers all rap." Now, this is where NLE Choppa's response comes in. Fans weren't surprised at Lil Reese's comment, mostly because he's a Chicago native, and he hasn't really been a fan of NBA YoungBoy. But NLE Choppa hasn't only appeared on YoungBoy's song, but he also opened up about NBA YoungBoy being his favorite rapper. He went on to reply to Lil Reese's tweet affirming that NBA YoungBoy wasn't as hard as he thought. His reply read, "I stomped that." Well, look who got stomped at the airport. Obviously, both NBA YoungBoy and his fans saw that as a betrayal. And there are no traitors allowed on the 4K Trey train. So, NLE Choppa was definitely attacked for his tweet against NBA YoungBoy. NBA YoungBoy Diss NLE Choppa. Just like NLE Choppa's tweet against NBA YoungBoy's O Block diss track came as a surprise to their fans, NBA YoungBoy's diss track for NLE Choppa was equally surprising. He released the song, Know Like I Know, just a couple of days after releasing Bring the Hook, O Block diss track. YoungBoy dedicated the first two verses of the song to dissing NLE Choppa, and he made sure he made himself clear. In the first verse of the song, NBA YoungBoy said, "Hey, I bet your mama be destroyed when we sing your stupid to God for making statements choosing sides about my beef with them little boys. I can say I saw it, you can say I was your favorite. Better stay up in your place.
around and get your face split any day.
He was obviously aiming for NLE Choppa, who made statements and picked sides with Lil Durk, Lil Reese, and O-Block. He also talked about knowing that he was NLE Choppa's favorite rapper, but NLE Choppa didn't seem to know his place at the table. He made sure to let him know that there'd be a bullet in his face if he didn't get his act together. But that was only the beginning of the diss. NBA YoungBoy went on to diss NLE Choppa's detoxification lifestyle. He said,
I don't give a about how you treat your body. Give a about your cleaning.
Now anyone who knows NLE Choppa knows about his detoxifying cleansing lifestyle and all that has to do with it. NBA YoungBoy sure took a shot at him on that one. NBA YoungBoy also addressed the girls the two rappers have been with. Apparently, NLE Choppa dated one of YoungBoy's exes, Young Blasian. He said,
I don't give a about no you got it, cause I don't need them. Bad blazing about me. Now we catch him bad and take his.
NBA YoungBoy made sure to let NLE Choppa know that the beef is official. YoungBoy, who was still on house arrest in Utah, also threw shots at Lil Durk and 21 Savage. The diss track, which is trending in the number 40 position on YouTube, has already racked up over 2.5 million views in a day, as industry players dissect. NLE Choppa is yet to respond to the diss track, but insider reports claim that he will also be releasing his own diss track. NLE Choppa, free YoungBoy. With the heat from NLE Choppa's response to NBA YoungBoy's O-Block diss track and NBA YoungBoy's fans attacking NLE Choppa, it's safe to say that NBA YoungBoy is no longer NLE Choppa's favorite rapper. In fact, NLE Choppa made it known to the world when he changed the title of his song Free YoungBoy to YoungBoy. The move was done to show that he and NBA YoungBoy are no longer cool as a result of NBA YoungBoy seemingly dissing him on the Know Like I Know song. NLE Choppa was on an interview with Hot Freestyle where he revealed why he intervened in the NBA YoungBoy O-Block and King Von diss track. He said, pretty much I was just agreeing with what Lil Reese said because at the end of the day, like I said, there are certain things that nobody is right or wrong in my opinion, but I know what is right with me and know whom I stand with and whom I support. And when you speak on certain situations that you really don't have nothing to do with or you weren't in that position, somebody lost their life. He said, if you wasn't there, if you weren't in his face, if you ain't do something, so it's something you respect. He's a fantastic artist, and in one period of time, he was my favorite artist. NLE added as he pointed out that he and YoungBoy were not always enemies, as they even have a song together. Well, it's safe to say they are officially ops now. NBA YoungBoy diss everybody. NBA YoungBoy seems to be all out for the entire rap industry, and it's quite understandable why that would be. You see, to thrive in the rap industry, you need friends on your side. Despite his impressive talent and huge fan base, NBA YoungBoy hasn't been able to get the friends he needs, and everyone knows it's all because of Lil Durk. I mean, 21 Savage literally said in an interview with DJ Academics that not many rappers would collaborate with NBA YoungBoy, mostly because of their loyalty to Lil Durk, or because they fear the wrath of the pretty face gangster. You don't have to pick sides. 21 told DJ Academics, adding, but you gotta be a certain type of artist to be in the middle. Now, Kentrell is all out for everyone who was against him, and he's making his message very clear that whether or not he has the friends he needs in the industry, he's going to thrive. He released a song titled Bring the Hook, where he said,
O-Block back it rolled up, murder what they told us, Atlanta boy get fold up.
Many have linked this line to King Von's death and a direct shot at the O-Block gang. The song was a diss track not only to the late King Von, but the entire O-Block as well. His diss track Bring the Hook caught the attention of Lil Durk, who was one of King Von's best friends before his death. Lil Durk sent out a subtle message to NBA YoungBoy via his Instagram. Lil Durk posted a photo where he was posed up, flexing stacks of cash, chains, and posing next to a canvas of King Von from his Welcome to O-Block album photo shoot. Durkio captioned the picture, "Don't claim it if you ain't do it. You still a." YoungBoy got to see the post and he responded by sending out another song where he dissed Lil Durk and asked him to stop claiming sets he didn't belong to. NBA YoungBoy's new song, Know Like I Know, was majorly targeted at NLE Choppa, but he also dropped a few lines for Lil Durk in it. In the third verse of the song, YB said,
All these was trying to be the biggest rapper while I'm trying to rap him in their body bag with a toe tag in his last meeting with the bastard. I know a who got Instagram and Twitter still ain't trying to master.
YoungBoy was addressing the fact that Lil Durk is in the rap industry denying him growth just because he wants to be the best, but all he wants to do is kill them all. He threw a subtle diss at Lil Durk when he talked about
knowing it.
You see, that's a Durkio line. He always knows a that knows a that can get any and everything done. NBA YoungBoy didn't stop there. In fact, he let it be known clearly that he was talking to Lil Durk when he said,
I don't give a just like your friend, you bite the dust. That ain't blood. You ain't ready to be some brain around the club.
Now that one is very hard to miss. At this point, y'all, we've got to pray for NBA YoungBoy. In the song, he also talked about how the whole industry didn't like him and how he didn't care whether they did or not. He said,
"You heard me? These know how I get down. All these the whole industry don't like me, and I don't like all them. Believe that. It's grave digging, 4K trading, upside 38. We put guns to the face. Who gonna die today? Free these dogs. I don't like none of these. I don't like none of them. I don't like nobody."
From the looks of it, NBA YoungBoy has had enough of the hate and disregard he gets from the industry. NBA YoungBoy Picture Diss. After releasing his diss track, NBA YoungBoy made it clearer to the rappers he dissed that he was coming for them with a picture. YoungBoy appeared in a pair of photos showing him posing next to his hard-earned money that's laid out to form specific phrases. In the first photo initially posted on Instagram by Never Broke Again associate MJNG10X, aka Ben 10, YoungBoy lies down next to his money that spells out,
"You don't die."
while the second picture showed him squatting next to the money that spells out,
"Stay safe."
The pictures weren't aimed directly at anyone, but with the songs he dropped back to back, we don't need him to say who he's talking to before we know who it is. If you like this video, be sure to check out our other video on how Lil Durk reacted to NBA YoungBoy's diss against him.